the great eats and sweets and treats and meats, and we've got one of those treats coming up brand new today. This is the launch of Crazy Carla's Crunch, and Carla's Crazy Crunch has a great story. You're going to get to meet the creator of this in a second, but what we're offering you is an opportunity to get 6 of the 2.5-ounce puffed corn snacks, and the combination of flavors include the original, which is their birthday cake flavor. The second is the chocolate, and the third is the lemon. You get 6 of these bags. They're individually sealed. And again, they're all about a really kind of fun snack and a fun twist on those corn-based crunch snacks that we all love, the puff corn crunches. This one is that sweet version. So I want to welcome in Carla Robinson, who created this company in an effort to help to support her mother in a very difficult time. She has now been making this crazy crunch for years for family and friends, and for the very first time, it is coming to market here at QVC. So we are excited to have you here with us. Your mother's name is Aileen?
Aline.
Aline, okay. Well, it's nice to meet you, and Aline had a lot to do with this, and we appreciate her efforts as well.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
Yeah. So talk to us a little bit about how you got started making this for family and friends, right?
Yes. Food has always been a basic necessity, if you want to say, in my family. It's always been something that we've done, even when times were hard. Food was something that always brought us together. It's just, if there was a love language, mine would be food. And so this just was something that I made for family and friends for years during the holidays. I sent it to the troops sometimes. It was just my way of showing love to people at that time. And when my mom had a change in life circumstance, she needed some help, and she's always been there for me, so I wanted to help her in any way possible. This was always something everybody said we should sell. And so about 3.5 years ago, we decided, well, why not? We might as well try and see what happens. Yes.
And, you know, we all love that crunch and that puff corn texture. This now adds a little sweet flavor profile to it. So if you don't mind, Carla, could you take us through each one? We can start here with the chocolate.
Sure, absolutely. Our chocolate peanut butter, it does have a small peanut butter flavor to it, but it does lean more to the chocolate. It is creamy. It will have a saltiness to it that cuts through the sweet. So therefore, it's almost impossible to stop eating. And you can see that all of the puffs are completely covered in wonderful goodness.
Yeah, and it's just a baked cornmeal. So just so you know, there's no hull, there's no kernel or anything like that. It's the cornmeal that is baked, and air is filled into it to create the puff, and then the flavors are layered on top. Then we have, is this the birthday cake? This is the birthday cake. So this is the one that started it all, right?
Yeah. This is the original one, the birthday cake. And when you bite into the birthday cake, it's going to take you back to the first time that your mama made you a homemade birthday cake, and she put that buttercream rich frosting on top, and then added frosting to it. But this is a birthday cake on the go.
That's right. And again, each bag about 2 servings. So again, it's resealable when you're, you know, crunching away and enjoying it. You can seal it up and keep that freshness. And then the last one is the lemon crunch. Oh gosh,
yes, it is. And actually, this is my favorite one. And with this, a tip is if you put this in the refrigerator for a little bit before you dive into it, it's going to taste very similar to a lemon meringue pie. You're going to have a pillowy marshmallow quality to it. It melts in your mouth, but it's crisp and it crunches. And then the lemon tart flavor in it just packs the perfect
Oh, I
pucker
love
punch
that.
for you.
You know, we in the beginning of the show, I don't know if you watched, but we found out that Mary Beth is a little tart and a little sweet. So this, I think, is a flavor profile that she might enjoy.
That's right.
She should, yes.
I'll tell you honestly, I've never had anything like this before, but it is so intriguing. I want so badly to bite into it. And you can just tell that it's like almost light as air. And yet what
Yes.
you're getting is so just decadent, really.
Yeah.
And yet the kind of thing that you could, if you didn't, you know, have like a portion control, you could be watching TV and just pop it and the whole bag would be gone. But it's
Yes,
just,
you'll be at the bottom of the bag real
yeah,
soon.
Carla, this looks amazing, really,
Thank
truly.
you.
I love the way it's styled here. It just looks like a party. So here's the deal. Carla is new to QVC. This is her first time on the air. She's doing a great job, by the way. Support her.
Thank you.
Pick this up. We don't have a whole lot of them. And here's the fun thing is like, yeah, you can take the cake on the birthday cake and use this as part of a decoration. Or you're having all of 3 of the flavors. So you can put out a sampling of all 3 if you want. They'd be great to add to maybe your favorite ice cream too, to add a little crunch and texture, Carla. So I'm like already
Yes.
thinking outside of the bag. But I love the idea. It's like Mary Beth said, not heavy because it's just an air popped, you know, cornmeal, but
Yes.
there's a richness to the flavor. It's like grown up popcorn puffs, right? Without the
It's a
hull,
party in
without
your
the
mouth.
shell. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Well, it looks delicious, and folks are jumping on this one. The item number is M71967. 4 payments of $7.42 to get this home. You get chocolate. Yes, thank you. We get birthday cake, the one that started it all, with Carla's friends. And last but not least, the tarty Mary Beth Rowe flavor, and that is the lemon.
Just a little tart.
About 150 calories per serving,
Thank
so
you.
not bad. So, Carla, thank you so much. It was nice to meet you, and say hello to your mother for us as well.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure. I appreciate it.
Bye-bye. Well,
Bye-bye.
500 of those now orders placed. So continue to be in the process of placing your order for